I would say as a cosmetic dermatologist, one of the number one complaints people have is vertical lip lines. Like whether you're 35 and you're just starting to see them or you're 85 and they have well been etched in at this point, nobody looks at that area on their face and likes them. And if you didn't smoke and you don't drink through a lot of straws, you also don't feel like you really earned those. And so it's a real bummer to have them on your upper lip. So these are the things I usually go over with my patients if they're trying to get rid of these vertical lip lines. Number one, Botox. Botox reduces the amount you can pucker and how much you can actually accordion your lips. So it works very preventatively, but also if you're going to do any of the next things I'm going to talk about to reduce your lip lines, you still want to get Botox so that you don't continue to purse your mouth. The next best thing for vertical lip lines is lasers, not just mini lasers, aggressive lasers. There is no light laser resurfacing that's going to touch these lip lines. The skin is too thin, it moves too much, it just doesn't work well. So we're talking CO2 lasers, erbium lasers. Yes, you could do non-ablative lasers like Fraxel and it would help, but you need to do many sessions to improve that. You also could consider a deep chemical peel. I don't know almost any practitioners within the United States who offer these types of chemical peels, like a phenol croton peel, because they are very risky. A lot can go wrong, and by the time someone hears all of the risks, they don't really want the benefits. And then if you're just starting to notice these vertical lip lines, you're like, what can I do now? One, you can stop drinking out of a straw. Live your life, but like if you don't drink out of a straw, it's gonna help a lot. Don't drink out of a water bottle that has a small aperture. Again, if you do that all day long, it's definitely gonna make those lines worse. And third, you can do some microneedling. Microneedling is not super aggressive, but you can go fairly deep in this area and have very minimal downtime or risk. And anytime you're sort of penetrating the skin there, you are inducing collagen and you are fortifying this area so that it doesn't want to crease as readily. I know you're thinking, well, what about filler? Can't you just fill up those lines? Very judiciously, because as soon as you start to add real volume to the upper lip, you turn into a fish. So it is so much better to have vertical lip lines than to distort the natural architecture of your upper lip. So yes, we can use very, 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 very small aliquots of filler to sort of bolster and support that area, but we cannot fill those lines up to the brim because you will look absolutely insane. So in summary, we are thinking about behavioral modifications, not smoking, not drinking out of small bottles or straws. We're thinking about Botox to prevent the intensity of the lines puckering. We're thinking about aggressive laser resurfacing or chemical peels if the lines are really bad, or doing some preventative and sort of strengthening work with things like microneedling that are not super aggressive, but still go deep enough to stimulate collagen in a really meaningful way.